Happy New Month. Welcome to the month of September. You mm, how was August? Every month, a new month is kind of a new opportunity. It's like God giving us a new page for us to write on. I see a new month as one that you have to come up with new ideas, new strategies, new goals, different things just so you can have a productive month. And it's not just in the month per se, a new day, a new week, a new season, a new month is one that gives a fresh start and should have a fresh start to everything, your purpose, your calling. When God gives you another day, don't see it as though you are is another Tuesday or another Wednesday. No, God gives you another day just because He has something for you, because He wants you to do something. God gives you another day for another opportunity because there's something that He wants you to do. So don't see your a new day as just like the normal day that you just do your normal activities, but something to do and something God really wants you to do different from what you'll be doing. A new season, new everything. Yes. So thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for joining in. While growing up, like few years back, I do have visions, like dreams, wishes, desires, and I was never loud about them. Like in the church during prayers, they'll be like, open your mouth and begin to pray. So I'll be like, oh, let me don't go too loud. So nobody gets to hear what I'm saying in case those things do not come to reality. You know, I would just I would just see myself speaking so low. Hi, hi, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I'll just see myself speaking so low, just so in case those dreams or those desires that I'm praying for don't come to pass. Nobody wants me, nobody is not recorded that I said those things, but they don't come to pass or they don't come into reality. So I'm always skeptical. I'm always drawn back about my goals, about my vision. I'm not loud about them. Just so in case they don't come to reality, no one is going to remember that I said something like that, even down to my family, my siblings, a community where you're supposed to share and express yourself, you see yourself holding back, or I saw myself holding back because I don't want in my head, let it just be that it's on a book I recorded those things, but it doesn't work like that. I never knew that I was doubting myself. I was doubting my potentials. I was doubting me not being out about me not being out about those things. It just shows unbelief that I wasn't I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in myself, but I thought that I was just, I was just being, um, like I was holding back. But no. So that's why I want to also talk about being loud about your dreams, being loud about your goals. And I don't want you to just listen. I also want you to participate, and I want you to do something for me. Write out three things you want to achieve in the month of September. Write them out, and then I would want you to speak over them every day. Wake up and speaking over them, and speaking, declaring things over life, over those things you've written down, and also you are living them. So September blueprint is you speak, write, first of all, you write them, you speak, and then you leave it. You write them, you write, speak, and leave it. That's September blueprint. So whatever you've written down, just know that you have to always, that's your template, that's your blueprint for the month of September. Your goals, whatever you want to achieve, you write them down. You write them down, you keep speaking, and then you leave it. So Habakkuk 2 verse, let's see what it says. I will stand upon, okay, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me on the tower and watch to see what he will say unto me, and I shall answer when I am confused. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain unto tables, that he may run that readeth it. Write the vision and make it plain. Just like when you're inside a vehicle, a car, and you, as in a moving car, and you see a billboard, like an advert, you are inside that car, or you are able to see what is on that billboard. I'm talking about now a clear graphics, like a beautiful one that's colorful, the right colors, the right fonts. You are able to read what is on that advert at a glance because that is clear. So the person, be it a fashion designer, a church event, a realtor, an eatery, in that advert, showing you something, inviting you to their world. And in a glance, you're able to read through what that person is saying, the message that that person is trying to pass to you on that advert, on that billboard. That is what Habakkuk is telling us, that you should write your vision down, clear, write it clear, that he who reads it, that person, and by acting upon what you want to achieve, by acting upon what you want to receive from God. So you've written down your vision, your goals, be loud about it. Don't allow anybody to hold you back. Nobody should hold you down. You're speaking it, you're declaring it, you've written it down, so you have to speak it. And upon speaking and writing, you would have to act upon it. Live like who you would want to become. Live like the person you would want to become in years. Live like your goal. Live like that vision you've written down. Live like the dreams you have, who you want to become in the future. You have to live. The Bible tells us in James chapter 1, verse 6 to 8 that whosoever acts should not act unwavering. You should not doubt what you're saying. Like I told you of my story, that I have desires, I have dreams, but I doubt myself. I didn't even know that I was doubting myself because I felt I was being reserved. No, that's not being reserved. That is you doubting yourself. That is you doubting in your own belief. That is doubting yourself, doubting your own dreams. So it's not a matter of you being reserved now. It's a matter of you doubting yourself, doubting your own ability. So you don't want to doubt yourself. And that is why God is telling you today that in the month of September, you would have to write this down. You would have to keep speaking and you have to act upon it. And acting upon it, you have to believe what you have written. You have to believe what you have written. Because he said, he who acts should not act unwavering. Your faith should not waver. There should be no unbelief at all, no disbelief. Your focus is on God. Your faith is high. Not high faith today, then tomorrow no faith, then next tomorrow high faith. No. He said a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So in this month of September, you don't want to be unstable. You want to ask and then receive. Verse 7 says that such person should not even expect to receive from God. If you ask unwavering, if you ask as one who doesn't believe, do not expect to receive anything from God. So you've written down your vision, you've written down your dreams, your goals. Make sure you believe. Make sure you believe. Make sure you believe in God. Because if you don't believe in Him, you're not going to receive anything from Him. You're not going to receive anything from God. So write your vision and be loud about it. Don't allow the devil to silence you. The devil should not silence you. You've written these things down, but you're not achieving them yet. Okay, it's already September ending, or we are already approaching September middle, and you've not even received anything at all. You've not gotten close, like you're nowhere close to accomplishing your goals for the month. You don't have to allow the devil to start feeding you with negative words and telling you, you cannot even get these things done. You cannot fulfill what you've written. What you've written is just for yourself. It's not going to come to pass. No. When you allow the devil to feed your mind with negative thoughts, it drifts your focus. It drifts your focus away from what God has already told you. So don't allow the devil to deceive you and tell you that because you've not received those things does not mean that those things are not going to come to pass. There's always an appointed time God has marked for you. There's always an appointed time for everything. To everything, there's an appointed time. And the fact that you are asking God for something today about your vision, about your dreams, about your purpose does not mean because they've not come to reality, that does not mean that they will never come to reality. As far as you're working according to God's purpose for your life, whatever you desire is going to come to fulfillment at God's appointed time. In Isaiah 60, verse 21, the last verse says that all these things I have written is going to come to pass at my own appointed time. So don't allow the devil to tell you you're going nowhere or these dreams of yours is just for you. No, write this down and keep believing. Your faith should not at any point waver. Don't allow disbelief to set in. This is a hindrance to whatever you've written. So do not allow disbelief to set in. And I pray that as you go back, write this down, you you're focused on your goals, you write down your strategies, you write down new ideas, whatever you've put down, as you apply and as you make use of this September blueprint of writing, speaking, and living, I pray that God is going to grant you results. God is going to give you results to everything you've written down. As far as they are according to His will for your life, God is going to bring everything you've written down to reality. So please do as I have said. Write down 3 things you want to achieve in the month of September. Write them down clearly, bold. Don't be shy and say it. Like I told you, keep speaking. Make sure you're speaking at every point in time. Keep speaking. Keep declaring. For the words that I speak, they are spirits and they are life. All over this channel, you have all over this channel, you have faith-based content, something that's going to transform your mind, meditation trap, the power of the tongue, power of self-control. We have so many videos. Now I want you to check this channel out and watch videos that is going to transform your mind. So, like I said, keep declaring, keep speaking. For the words that you're speaking, they are spirits and they are life. The more you speak, the more you give life to your dream, the more you give life to your vision, the more you give life to your career, the more you give life to your goals. The most powerful tool you have is your tongue. Like I said in my last video, your tongue is your most powerful weapon. It's a weapon you carry without, it's a weapon you carry and you don't even realize the power in what you're carrying, your tongue. So you're written down your vision. Don't allow the devil to hold your tongue, to hold your tongue that you can't even speak. No, do not allow the devil. Do not give him that access. So you've written down your vision, you have to keep speaking. And as you're speaking, you are acting. You acting is bringing life to whatever you are writing. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. And please subscribe to this channel, subscribe to this channel if you've not done so. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. I can see all your comments. And this video is going to be live by I think by tomorrow morning or in an hour's time it's going to in an hour's time it's going to be live, so you can still come back here and watch the video again and keep getting views. So please, once you see this video drop, share it to your friends and everyone around you. Also subscribe to our channel if you've not done so for more inspiring faith content. Our our videos here are always going to bless you. Believe me. Just check, just check. We have so many videos on our channel. So check them, like, subscribe, share. God is going to bless you. He has really blessed you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for engaging. Thank you for all your highs and your hellos. I can see all of them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.